Hello, I've had a day mostly on my own at work, which I haven't minded too much. And as a result, my lunch was really early and short, which meant I was able to watch like half an episode of Manifest, which is awesome. I never get to do that at work, especially because obviously I don't really want to watch things when there are others around, but because I'm on my own, it's fine. I'm loving this. Obviously, it's more fun and it's easier to do activities with two people, but so far I am managing on my own. And it rained this morning and it's probably going to rain later and basically all week, which I'm really happy about. No one else is. It is a bit messy in terms of, what we can do, but my team leader is great, so she can fix it. Anyway, I gotta go start this next activity now. I might see you later, but I probably won't. Bye. Hello. Today I've had a half day and it's been a really interesting half day. I'd got a message last night to say the water would be off between 9 and 12 today, which was already not ideal, but oh well. And then this morning I woke up and I wanted to get the air conditioning on because I was very, very hot and it was not switching on. And at that point I realized that all my electricity was off. Very much not ideal. I also didn't have any Wi-Fi, so I put my 3G on because I've only got a very limited amount of 3G and realised I'd got a message to say there is basically no electricity anywhere in this village for at least until 2. And I was like, what a brilliant half day, because I'd planned to speak to both my grandparents and my parents, and obviously I couldn't do that without Wi-Fi. And also I was hoping to watch a bit more Manifest, and again, couldn't really do that without Wi-Fi. But anyway, I kept myself occupied, it was fine. And then at basically 2:01, I think it was like pretty much bang on 2, everything started running again. The first thing that went was the air conditioning and then my charger, and then it did take a couple of minutes for the Wi-Fi to switch back on, but it did. And then I spoke to my grandparents who said they're coming to visit me in August, which I'm just over the moon about. And then I spoke to my parents who said they might be visiting me in September, which is just mental. They didn't realize that my grandparents had already told me today that they are coming. So it's just been, I literally started crying. I was so happy, even though it's not confirmed yet. But I just never would have expected that from my parents at all. So that really cheered me up. But anyway, now I've only got about half an hour before going to work. And I figured I'm going to do my hair already. And I figured I would do it on camera. Yes, the one thing I was able to do was edit a few videos, which was amazing. And I'm very, very pleased to have done that. The problem with tonight, well, the problem with my hair is that I washed it yesterday or 2 days ago. So I don't really want to brush it. But I need to get it under a wig, and then I need to have it in some sort of fairy updo. That's kind of how I describe it anyway. So I think in the first week when I had to do it, I just did 2 French plaits and then made them into buns. And that worked both for the wig and the thing. But what I'm thinking about doing today is literally just doing 2 buns here. So I've got 2 hair ties, about 8 bobby pins, which might not be enough, but we'll see. The problem is most of my bobby pins are at work. But we're just gonna have a go. I'm just tying this up to get it out of the way. I'd kind of be tempted to see if I can do anything from the top, but I feel like it never works when I try to do that. Kind of like a twisty thing. See, I'm not convinced by that, but we'll see what happens when I put some pins in. That looks so totally uneven, and I kind of prefer the way that one looks. Actually, at the front it looks kind of good. I just need to... I think that looks fine from the front. And I actually don't think it looks so terrible from the sides either. So maybe I'll just go into work like this and see what they say. Yay, that was actually a lot easier than I was expecting. And I'm shocked by how similar the front looks. I wasn't expecting that. Yay! Hello. I swept 5 days ago. That's not so long ago, I think. Look at how much sand in 5 days. I suppose that's what happens when you live in a sandy/beachy place. Fun. Hello. Excuse the way I look and where I am, but I have been given some bread by my neighbour and friend and colleague. She made this for me and it looks beautiful and I cannot wait to try it. And I've got Manifest in front of me ready to watch and I can't wait. And I love that I put this table here. It's made a big difference. Look at how convenient this is. It feels like I should just tear it, to be honest. She said she's worried that it might be a bit too salty, but we shall see. That's the inside of it. She also left it to rest much longer than she usually would. It's not too salty. It's very nice. It's a little bit too chewy, I would say. Like, it's not quite as light maybe as it should be, but it is really nice. Yay! Hello, I've just come in. We went out to eat. It ended up only being 3 of us. And it was really nice, but I kind of regretted going because I went because I felt bad that I didn't go last week. And I wasn't even that hungry and I hate spending money, but it was nice company. All 3 of us were Dutch speaking, so we only spoke Dutch, which I did really enjoy. But we finished our meal and then just sat there and chatted for ages. And again, I do really like them and it was a nice conversation, but equally I was like, I just want to go home. But that's just who I am and it's fine. I still had a good evening. And I feel like I've done this a lot recently, but I am loving my outfit. Maybe this is just what happens when I'm forced to wear a specific thing for a week and then I finally get to wear my own clothes. But this jacket just goes really well with it, so I'm going to show you. Like, I just love it. I know it's silly, but I think it's just because this colour matches like what's on the top. Ooh. And then obviously I'm wearing the jeans and the boots. I'm just a fan. Anyway, that's all I wanted to report. I probably won't speak to you again for a while. This whole vlogging thing has got a bit weird. I just pick up the camera when I want to and that's it really. There's no structure, but that's okay. I'm a bit nervous about tomorrow because it's meant to be really warm and it's my long day. And especially after a few days of slightly cooler, more rainy weather. We'll see how I deal, but it'll be fine. Yay. But I do have to say I am loving the schedule for this week. At least in theory, on paper, it looks really nice for me. We'll see how I actually feel about it. And I'm sure I will report to you probably next Sunday. Bye!